Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bernadette from Burn Stitches. Happy Sunday everyone. I hope that you're all having a great weekend. April is here, which means it's officially the start of my birthday month. Or I guess it's April 16th, so it's halfway through my birthday month. My birthday is the last day of the month. So really exciting. I have so many new starts to show you since I last filmed in February. A lot of soda stitch. I'm so addicted to soda, it's not even funny. Yeah, I'm super excited. Spring is here in the Bay Area, so it's been really crazy with the rain here in the last few months. Not that I should complain because we usually are in a drought here, so I am very happy that it rained, but there were a lot of flooding. Personally, did not happen to us, which was great, but there were a lot of floods everywhere else, and you know, none of us are really prepared for this type of weather, it seems like. So yeah, just glad that the sun is finally starting to come out. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I have a very exciting finish. This is a finish that I have in March, and this is my Sweet Bears design by Soda Stitch. This is so cute. This was stitched on 32 count. I think this is Swigart from, this is like the red polka dot fabric that they have. I absolutely love it. I actually bought this fabric from Amazon. I got it pretty cheap there. I'm super happy. This design, I started this last year for my birthday, so it's been almost a year, but it's not a whole year stitching. I only stitched on this, according to my tracker, I only stitched on this for 48 days. So 48 stitching days to finish this. I absolutely love this pattern. I'm gonna say, I think every single stitch in this design has been it was really happy. I think like Soda Stitch just makes me so happy whenever I stitch on it. So here are all the different layers. So the top layer, the second one, the third one is my favorite layer. It has the Tower of Macaroons. I also really love this bear that has the butt sticking out. I thought that was super cute. And then finally the last layer. Like I said, this has been an absolute joy to stitch. I usually just stitch this once a week. As some of you may know, I host Soda Stitch Saturdays, so I use the hashtag Soda Stitch Saturday. And yeah, it's been super fun stitching this. It also stitches up super fast. So like I said, that over the course of a year, I only stitched on it 48 times and I finished it. Back stitching is a lot for Soda Stitch, but it really brings the design to life. I mean, check out the macaroon. I'm just like super obsessed with how cute this is. I did make some mistakes in here, but I don't think that you can really notice. But if you'd like me to point it out, basically my mistake is that this cupcake right here, I stitched this a lot closer than it should be. And so when I stitch this, I don't like to frog my projects unless it's really necessary. So I didn't really want to go back and rip this whole cupcake. So I just fit in this, I think it's like a gumball or like like a lolly. I can't really tell. I want to say it's a gumball, but I just made the gumball fit. It's not supposed to be like that that close to each other, but I made it happen. So I'm just really glad that it worked out. I'm so happy. I'm a little bit sad that it's done because I do miss stitching up this fabric, but I mean this design, but I'm also just really glad that I finished it because it's so cute and just in time because it's again April, and so now I get to start a bunch of new projects. So yeah, that is Sweet Bear. That is my finish for March. So that is my third finish for the year. I feel like at least for maybe like, I want to say April and May, I'm probably gonna have a few more finishes. So that's a pretty good track record to be finishing one project per month for the first half of the year. I don't think that I can do this for the rest of the year, but at least I'm gonna try to make it at least like maybe like June. So with Sweet Bears, let me just go through my closest finish that I am aiming to be done this month in April. So I have about 2 more weeks to finish. I think it's doable, but we'll find out. This is Buttercup. It's a little bit, here's Buttercup by Nora Corbett. I'm also almost finished with this. I'm about a little over 60% done. And that 60%, I'm pretty much almost done. I just need to finish the wings, the face, and then I need to do the beading. So let me see if I can find it. Sorry, I'm off the shot. So this is what the pattern looks like. This is Buttercup by Nora Corbett. So what I am gonna do with this project is I'm not gonna stitch these extra things on the side. I don't think it's necessary. So I am gonna skip that part, but I don't really think that it adds anything. So I'm gonna try to finish this. This is stitched on 32 count Peaceful Purple Linen by Witchelt. This is actually the fabric for the called for fabric for Princess Eliana, but I thought it would look really good with Buttercup. The called for fabric for Buttercup is actually the antique white Jobelin, but I don't think like it's necessary to stitch it in white. I felt like the purple looks better in my opinion, at least for my liking. So yeah, I'm really excited. This stitched up super fast. I started this in October when I went to Vancouver. And then I stitched a handful of times when I went to Japan. This is my well-traveled project so far. This has gone with me to multiple countries and multiple cities. So it's also great because it's really small and portable. But yeah, they stitch up super nice. And for this project, I am actually stitching, a majority of my flosses in this project is DMC, but it does have a little bit of CXC sprinkled in there, and I can't tell the difference, which is good. So yeah, I'm hoping that this would be my April finish. I'm gonna do my best. I think it's very doable with 2 more weeks left for the month. I'm pretty sure I can finish this. So yeah, this is Buttercup. And then I think with that, everything else that I'm going to show you are all new starts. So really exciting. So I'm gonna start off with Maria Makiling. So my last Flosstube, I finished La Capati, which is so beautiful. And so I wanted to get started on my next Bella Filipina project, which is Maria Makiling. So this is what the design looks like. I'm sorry for the ring light. But yeah, this is Maria Makiling. I messed up my cover. It got snagged with that like plastic, so I kind of ripped it off, but she's so pretty. And so I started her, I think in March. Let me just consult my book. I started Maria Makiling March 8th. Well, I had a lot of starts in March. So this is the fabric that I chose. I'm trying to put something behind it. Let me see. So that you can't see through the fabric. So actually it looks like this. Do you guys ever use your needle minder as a North Star? Because that's totally what I do. I use the needle minder so that I know which way it sits up. So for example, this is like an 11 by 11 Q snap. So for me to figure out like what direction is it in, it's like, oh, the needle minder looks like this. So yeah. This is my start. This is the start for Maria Makiling. This is Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers. This is Queen Crepe Myrtle. This is the fabric of the month from last year. I am finally using up my Fiberlicious fabrics. I've been hoarding them, and so I'm really excited to start. I think I mentioned this before, but for those of you that are new to my channel, I love Bella Filipina. I think Drin, the designer, is really talented. I also have a special spot for Bella Filipina because Bella Filipina is, if you can tell from the name, it's Filipino. So I'm very excited to see some representation in a craft that I love. I really like that. Also, Maria Makiling is very special. My dad grew up in Laguna, and it's near Mount Makiling. So I've always heard about Maria Makiling, and so when I actually saw what Drin envisioned her to look like, it was very special to finally put a face to the name. So yeah, really excited. There is a lot of neutral colors in here, but I think, it's very earthy. I love it a lot. So yeah, really excited. I am stitching Maria Makiling. I think I'm also doing half and half. I stitch from stash, so I'm gonna talk about this later on, but basically I stitch with whatever flosses I have in hand. So whether I usually mix and match, I'm not like I must strictly use X brand. So yeah, Maria Makiling is a mixture of DMC and CXC. So yeah, once again, here's the fabric. I really love the color. I think it actually matches pretty well with the model stitched fabric from the front. So once again, this is Maria Makiling. Oh, and shout out, I'm obsessed with these needle minders. These are from Flamingo Toes. I bought a bunch of these and I love it. Also, I can't live without these needle minder threaders. I have one in every single project. You'll notice that as a pattern. So that's my first new start. Then the rest of my new start are all soda stitch. So I think I'm gonna title this video, I'm addicted to soda. Because I'm addicted to soda stitch. I have so many new starts for soda. So this is not gonna be in chronological order. Basically, I'm not gonna show you when, like, I'm not gonna show you based on when I started this. But first up, I'm just trying to pull the picture. I don't have a printer, so I don't have the images printed, but I'm trying to find a cover photo to show you. I store all of my patterns on Google Drive so that I can go, you know, I can look it up with whatever device I have. Okay, so the very first one is Golden Fairy Pigs. This is so cute. This is what the pattern looks like. It's 5 little golden fairy pigs. I absolutely love it. I am actually stitching this with, not Jordan. I am stitching this with Amber, Rogue Mama Stitcher. And she has the hashtag goldenfairypigssal. So please use it if you'd like to stitch this with us. It is super cute. I'm trying to take out the hair in my fabric because I have a dog and he sheds a lot. This is what I have so far. This, I finished 1 fairy pig. This stitch is super fast. I took this, so I went to Hawaii last month for a few days, and I actually took this as my new start. I usually try to have like a new start when I go on vacation just to commemorate the trip. I didn't do it when I went to Japan just because I'm pretty busy, but I did bring Buttercup. Anyway, this is Golden Fairy Pig. I named this one Coco because I was stitching this piggy when I was in Hawaii on a beach. So I named this one Coco. And then this one, this little piggy here, is going to have a bandana. I named him Ferguson because when I was stitching this piggy, I was watching New Girl from Netflix because it was leaving last week. So he's named after Ferguson, who is Winston's cat. So yeah, this is gonna be Ferguson. The fabric, I'm in love with the fabric. This is, I don't have the number, but this is a hand dye by Rolanda fabric. I joined in on the craze from Jordan and Amber. Jordan is Tattooed Stitcher. They were raving so much about Rolanda. I finally picked up a few fabrics and oh my god, I'm obsessed. This is, I think this is a, I want to say it's a 28 count, but I could be wrong. It could be a 32, but I absolutely love the fabrics. I think the Rolanda fabrics are perfect soda stitch fabrics because they're so whimsical. I'm just so in love. So yeah, really excited. One last time, look at the piggy. This project, I'm stitching this entire project. I kitted this up with my CXC thread. So yeah, I think CXC is pretty good. They're really fluffy, but I don't mind the fluffy threads. Actually, I think they look good with soda. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on it. This, I think if I keep working on this, I think that I can finish this by end of May. So just like as a tracker, for Golden Fairy Pigs, I am about 28%, and these two, this is equivalent to 10 stitching days. So yeah, it's really fast, honestly. I think that's like the good thing with soda is they stitch up super fast, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, join me and Amber if you want to see. So I'm going to I dropped one of my needle threaders because the magnets are caught up, which is fine. I lost my train of thought. Give me 1 second to remember what I was trying to say. Oh, so I'm stitching this to the right. So here's the entire fabric. I'm going this is the center. I'm a middle starter, so center, and then I'm going to the right. Amber did hers starting from the left, so if you want to see the rest of her the rest of these, she already finished that part, so go ahead and check out her Flosstube and her Instagram. She's awesome. She's obsessed with soda as much as me, maybe even more, honestly. So yeah, that is new start number 2. New start number 3, this is another stitch along with, this time with Jordan from the Tattooed Stitcher. This is called Elf Tree. I'm just trying to find the cover picture to show you. Here you go. This is Elf Tree by Soda Stitch. Again, a lot of my new starts are Soda Stitch, Elf Tree. And this is my progress in it. Really pretty. I gotta block it. This is the progress for Elf Tree. I can't remember the hashtag we're using. I think it's sodafairysal. I'm gonna look it up and then I'm gonna post it down below so you can join us. I know Jill from I Good Idea is joining us on this, so really cool. I love it when people join. You know, it's always more fun, the more the merrier on stitching. But yeah, this is my start. Again, this is a hand dye by Rolanda fabric. Like I said, I've gotten so obsessed with both Soda and Rolanda. This is actually a restart. I originally stitched this with a different fabric. It was like a bluish pink and purple fabric that looks like the sky. It's from Nicholas Flamel Design from Etsy, all the way from, I want to say he's from Hungary, but I love the fabric. The only issue is it was a fat 8, so I was a little worried that I won't have enough room because this project is actually quite big. It's bigger than I thought. So when I started it, I was like, I'm actually a little nervous that I'm not gonna have enough borders because I mean, I thought the design was going to fit, but I think I'm gonna have like 1.5 inch border across, and the fabric wasn't serged, so I tend to lose part of my fabric. I mean, if you look here, this isn't serged, so this is what happens at the end of my fabric, and so I didn't want to risk it that that I wasn't gonna have enough space because this is quite big. So I restarted it with this fabric, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna start stitching these on Sundays for now, at least, under the hashtag on top of our joint hashtag with Jordan. I'm also gonna be using my Sunday Scary Stitches hashtag. The reason is I started in the middle, and if you can see from this, the middle is basically the very daunting tree trunk, and so I'm kind of intimidated with all of the browns. So let's talk about stats. I do have to admit I haven't really been working on this, but I don't feel that bad because Jordan has not really been working on it either, but we are both going to. Yeah, just funny. I just looked up my stats. I only worked on this for 1 day, so this is 1 day stitching. I did pretty well though. This is 700 stitches in 1 day, so not too bad, but I do need to work on it. So I'll work on this today. Yeah, so that's Soda. Wait, is that right? No, JK. Wait, is it really just one? No, it is. Ignore me. Okay, so that I'm gonna stop counting how many new starts because I forgot. Oh, and this is also on CXC threads. I have so much CXC. So okay, that's another start. All right, the next one. Oh, sorry, going back to Elf Tree. So our big reasoning for stitching on Elf Tree is actually Amber. She had it on her back wall on most of her Flosstube, and like Jordan and I were like, this is so pretty. We don't want to like basically have FOMO anymore, so we went ahead and get started. So Amber's our inspiration for the Soda Elf Tree. Honestly, those two are huge enablers for Soda Stitch because my next start was enabled by both of them. I've had this fabric, I've had this pattern for a while now, but then like they both finished it and I was like, okay, I want to also start it. So my next one is Puppy Bakery. I love dogs. I love dogs. I wish Soda Stitch has a lot more dog patterns. A lot of their patterns actually are geared more towards cat lovers. I do have them because they're still cute, but I do wish there's like a puppy version. Puppy Bakery, they do. I have both puppy and cat. But I started with puppy first because I love dogs. This is what the pattern looks like. I'm sorry for my ring light. It is so pretty. And oh my god, can we talk about the finish for Puppy Bakery? Go check out Amber's last video. Jordan and I were like, holy moly, that is amazing. I joked around and I told Amber that when I'm done with Puppy Bakery, I'm gonna send it to her and she can finish it for me because I am terrible at finishing my fabric. But this is my progress for Puppy Bakery. Look how cute. This is, I'm stitching this on a 28 count fantasy dye fabric. This is from a D stash, so it doesn't have a name. But this is my very first project where I started stitching on Lugana. I'm always a linen, so I've never stitched on even weave before, but oh my god, it's so cute. This is opalescent, by the way, so it's shiny. Look how cute. Isn't it pretty? I named him Toffee. I don't know why. I just liked it and I was like, your name is Toffee. So cute. So I'm finishing up the windows and then I'm gonna move down here before I move off my nerge. So basically down here is a table. It looks like it has bread rolls and jam, so that's going to be the next one. And then I'm debating what side I want to go on. Maybe I'll go here. Can't tell my direction. There's two dogs, two puppers, one of them holding a bag of rolls and the other one's holding two baguettes. It's so cute. Absolutely love it. And my needle minder is finally on theme, which is a paw. I think technically this is a cat paw, but when I bought it, I decided it was a dog paw. But yeah, so cute. Let's look at it one more time. Look at that face. Isn't it cute? All right, Puppy Bakery. This is also a very fast stitch. Let's see, for Puppy Bakery, I stitched on this. This is 5 stitching days. It stitches up fast. So yeah. Either this or the Golden Fairy is going to be my next start. Again, stitching this on CXC, and I love it. All right, so my last few starts, I've started 2 out of this is actually a set. So basically, when I was going through my soda stitch patterns that I wanted to get on Etsy, I saw that they had the pop-up stores available. So I went ahead and bought all the pop-up stores. There is a total of 12 pop-up stores. So if you buy the paper chart, it's 4 charts. Basically, each chart has 3 pop-up stores. When you buy it on PDF through their Etsy site, you can buy the pop-up stores individually. At least from what I've seen, I don't think that they sell the pop-up stores by 3. You buy them individually. So that is what I did. And then with that, I'm doing an experiment called Battle of the Flosses. I'm probably going to make a separate video once I'm fully done in with my experiment. But basically, you know, with the rising cost of DMC, and also I love experimenting with different flosses. I know not a lot of people like CXC, but I actually really love it. I have the 1 label CXC right now, but I am also hearing a lot of good things that the 2 label CXC is even better. What the 2 label CXC means is like, it is CXC thread, but instead of the, I'm gonna just show you. So this is what a CXC thread typically looks like. This is 913. This is what it usually looks like. So as you can see, it's just 1 label compared to DMC. When you get DMC, like this is a DMC thread. DMC are 2 labels, so you get these 2. So they actually do sell CXC with 2 labels, and I heard that the manufacturer is different, so it's closer to DMC. So what I decided for the pop-up store is I'm going to stitch them like in the chart where there's going to be 3 in 1 fabric. The only difference is, not the only difference, but the difference with mine is I actually went ahead and picked and choose which stores go with each fabric. So it's not the same 3 stores that are on the paper chart. And then for each fabric, I am going to stitch them with different threads. So I've only started on 2 out of the 4 fabrics, meaning I have 2 new starts right now. So let me just show you first of all. So and another reason why I did this is I kept going back and forth on how I wanted to do the pop-up stores. Originally I wanted them to all fit in 1 giant fabric. So I do have a yard of like different fabrics. I have 2 yards of the polka dot ones in different colors. I also have like a yard of the paint splatter ones. But I was going through my stash of fabrics and I realized that I have so many hand-dyed fabrics that I actually need to start using them, because I got obsessed with fabrics last month and I have so many on the way. I bought a lot from Hand Dyed by Rolanda. I placed my first order with Bestitch Me for a I don't know what to call it. They're gonna make my fabric. I pre-ordered it. I have their fabric of the month club, which is different on top of that. And then I also want some fabrics from Fight Night, so I had a lot. And then I went to go and buy more Pole Stitches fabric. I have a lot, okay? Anyway, that's not the point. I guess it is, because I have a lot, so I decided I'm gonna go and stitch these pop-up stores into 4 different fabrics. And so with that, I've decided to choose 4 of my Fiberlicious Yummy Fibers fabric of the month. So I'm just gonna show you in different each fabric and what stores it will go to. So starting from the first one, and this is also my new start, this is let me just put this back. This is the first fabric that I started. This is actually Plum Blossom, which from what I remember was the March fabric of the month for Fiberlicious. I went ahead and picked it, and this is my new start with it. So this one is this one that I started in this fabric is called Boutique. Let me show you the store. It's a lot. Where is it? Here you go. This is what Boutique looks like with the sewing machine. So that is that new start. So with the purple fabric, I am stitching these patterns using AMO. If you're like, what the heck is AMO? AMO is 100% Egyptian cotton. So you can buy it on AliExpress, and to be honest with you, I love it. So this is what it looks like, what the floss looks like. This is what it looks like. Again, I'll give like my in-depth review of it later, but this is what an AMO floss looks like. Yes, it looks like Sullivan's. If you have Sullivan's, it looks exactly the same. In fact, when I got my order and I was checking through every single one, there's actually some Sullivan's mixed in here. So it's really funny. I think they're coming from the same manufacturer because they look exactly the same. The ones that are Sullivan's legit says Sullivan's. Sullivan's, you can buy it on 123 stitch. But yeah, this is Egyptian cotton. I bought, so I'm getting sidetracked, I'm sorry. So basically I bought full skeins, full sets of skeins from AliExpress for 3 different kinds. So I bought the first one, which is AMO, full set of that. I can't remember how much I paid, but all of them are all like a fraction of the cost of buying a full set of DMC. Because basically what I wanted to do is experiment what is the closest one to stitching to a DMC and which one is the most economical or more affordable. So AMO thread was really good. I bought the full set of skeins. I actually got 447 skeins plus the 35 that are new. I think they sent me like over 500 skeins. They're all there. I didn't find anything missing. I think I got it in like 2.5 weeks. So yeah, then before I move on though, let me show you the other patterns that I'm going to stitch. Actually, I'll do that later because I can't remember what it goes to. So yeah, there's the purple one with the boutique. The other one that I started, this is with Fiberlicious Sunset Lantana. This one, the one that I'm stitching right now is called Market. So I can show you that one, what Market looks like. This is what Market looks like. It's so cute. And for this one, I am stitching this using Royal Broidery. So Royal Broidery again is 100% cotton. It actually looks like, let me see if I have it. I don't think I have it with me, but Royal Broidery feels exactly like DMC to me when I was stitching it. If you preload the needle and gave me a floss, I'm not gonna, and told me it's DMC, I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, so I'm stitching the stores in this fabric using the Royal Broidery floss. I also bought that from AliExpress. Out of the three, Royal Broidery is the most expensive, but I feel like it's also the closest to DMC. So yeah, it's really pretty. I love it. This also stitches up fast, so I'm gonna count every single store as its individual, as its own individual like design. So I think like I'm at least like 30 to 40% done with Market. The other two fabrics that I chose are these two. So this is Summer Soiree. Summer Soiree, I will be using DMC with this one. So these are all my DMC threads for those. And then the other one that I picked is Mermaid Mule. So I really love it. They were all very like spring vibes. So big shout out to Jordan. She helped me figure out which stores goes with which fabric. So yeah, I'm super excited. So for the pink soiree, I'm going, from what I remember, don't super quote me on this though, because I'm not 100% sure. But I think from that, I'm gonna have Candy Shop. Ice Cream Shop. And then I think the last one, I can't remember if it's bakery or cafe, but one of them. I'm just gonna show you all the stores, okay? So here's the cafe pop-up store. Bakery. I think bakery either goes with purple or pink. I show you boutique, doll shop. I think the doll shop goes in purple. I'm not 100% sure. It's on my Instagram if you wanted to check. Here is flower shop. I'm pretty sure flower shop is in the orange one. Okay, I know for sure. Animal Hospital. This one's gonna be with the blue, with the mermaid mule color. Sorry, there's quite a lot. There's Shoe Shop. This is definitely going to take me a while, but that's okay. Bookstore. And hair shop. I think I've shown you all the shops. So yeah, I'm super excited. Basically, I'm gonna be stitching these throughout. So the third one that I got from AliExpress is the 2-label CXC. So I'm gonna have so much, so every single skein, so 2-label CXC, Royal Broidery, and AMO, they're all full set. When I say full set, that means minimum 447 skeins each. Basically all the colors of the rainbow. I'm gonna need a bigger box because CXC isn't even here yet. But first of all, check out this box that I got from Joann's. I have not gone to Joann's in years because I like to online shop and I usually just shop 1, 2, 3 stitch, but I went with my sister and I bought this box. It is so cute. Sewing kit. I have more boxes coming that are these themed. But this is full of, this is basically floss goodies. This is basically my full set that are not part of the kitted ones of AMO and Royal Embroidery. Yeah, they're crazy so much. I also did buy these from AliExpress. These were supposed to be 2 labels, but the store that Jordan and I bought lied to us and only gave us 1 label. Just a little annoyed, but I think it's fine. This whole pack costed $6, which is basically, is that right? I think it's, from what I remember, I'm not gonna open it, but it's basically, I bought, these are the, Soda Stitch uses a lot of white and black. So I bought, each pack is 12 skeins. So I have one 12 pack of 310, one 12 pack of B5200, and 1 pack of 12 skeins of blank. So I'm Soda Stitch ready. And then yeah, my 2 label CXC is coming. So I'm gonna need to figure out how to store that, because on top of these, I also have 1 label CXCs that I've been using for the last 1.5 years that I really like it, but I do need to put them together just so that I can, they're not like all over the place. I also started bobbinating my loose flosses that I've used, like from kits, not kits, but from projects that I've finished, because I tend to just throw them out in my project bags and then never really look at it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm gonna make a separate video, but I want to take some time, you know, with the 2 label CXC before giving my final opinion. But yeah, those are all my new starts. I have a few more that I am going to start this month, and then I think that's gonna be my new starts for the years and for this year until I've finished projects. I am part of the Whip Warriors on Facebook, but I'm signed up for the, I don't know what it's called, Whip 23, is that what it's called? Basically, I can't have more than 23 whips. I think right now, I think when I counted, I was like at 15. Maybe it's 17 now, I can't really remember, but I'm definitely not 23 yet. And I definitely don't want to be close to that number anyway. But the good thing with Soda is they're super easy to stitch. So like, honestly, they might be on the bigger side, but they stitch up so fast. So yeah, that is it. Sorry, so for my upcoming new starts, I'm probably gonna have 3 more, maybe 2, I think 3. So the very first one, I finally gathered all my materials for my Paris mandala from Chatelaine. It's going to be my first Chatelaine. Of course, I decided to go big because I always like a challenge. I don't really like the smaller ones. Paris is usually is pretty special. My husband and his family are French, so you know, I try to incorporate that. Plus, I really love the Paris mandala. It's so pretty. So finally got all of the materials for that, including the Gloriana threads. I actually, I purchased it from European Cross Stitch, the bead packs that came with the Swarovski crystals and has all of the specialty threads without the Gloriana. And then I bought the Gloriana from multiple places. I bought some from my LNS, and I brought some from a website online that had them actually in stock, and they shipped it to me within a few days. And then, so that's my first, one of my first starts for that one. The second one, for my birthday, I do want to start another Mirabilia because I'm gonna be finishing Buttercup. So in order to replace Buttercup, I'm going to start Miss Cherry Blossom. I thought it was fitting because it's April and it's spring. It's my birthday, I love it. So I've been wanting it. I've had this kitted up for a while. I think the only thing now though is I do need to figure out the fabric for it, because this was the fabric that I originally chose for Miss Cherry Blossom, but I'm gonna use it for my Soda Stitch. So not a big deal though, because I have so many fabrics. I just need to pick one. I don't think I'm gonna have a birthday hashtag. I also don't think I'm gonna start it on my actual birthday. I'm not gonna be here for my birthday. My husband is taking me to Vegas because I want to go to the buffets and eat. I'm not clubbing. I'm too old for that. But yeah. And then my third start, I bought some kits. Actually, that was gonna be my next portion of this video, are my hauls, but I'm gonna show you one of the kits I'm definitely gonna be starting as part of this month. Okay, so just for hauls, I think I showed it before, not showed all of it, but I did buy a few more of these like needle minders and needle minder threaders. They're amazing. Another thing, I bought more Nerge hoops. I actually now have most of the sizes in all of the colors. When I say most of the sizes, the only size I'm missing is that super small one, because I don't really stitch anything that small, so I didn't think I needed that small one. But I basically have number 2, 3, and 4 in all the colors. So I have them all in the blue, the pink, the purple, the green, and the beige. And no, I did not buy them all at the same time. I bought these over the course of the last 6-7 months. If you're wondering where to get these are called Nerge hoops. You can actually buy them now on Amazon for a really cheap price. I used to buy my Nerge from my seller where I buy my kits from, because I used to only buy, like, I only found it on her website before for a really cheap price. But now they're on Amazon and they're really affordable. They're like about $10 to $12 for these. They're definitely a lot more, they're a lot cheaper than Q-snaps. And to be honest, I actually think I really like these. I know some people have made comments about they can't really get the tension to be really tight. You can, you just have to pull your fabric. I would be very careful pulling your fabric though, because you don't want to like yank it so hard that you rip off your fabric. But that's how I get mine to really be tight. And then always make sure you screw this. It might seem like it's already tight, but when you pull the fabric just a little bit more, it becomes loose, and then you can tighten it again. So that's how I get mine to be super tight. So yeah, I got the last size that I needed. Like I said, they're about $10 to $12 each. What number is this? This is number 3. I can't remember, hold on, how the numbering system goes. So this is 3. This is, what number? I'm trying to find the number. This is number 4. Okay. So number 4, number 3. I have to say, I think this is my equivalent for stitching on like 11 by 17. I usually go, if I'm using an 11 by 17 Q snap, I will go with number 4. Well, I guess 11 by 11, sorry, because this is an 11 by 11 and this is the Nerge equivalent. So this one's a little bit bigger compared to this. A little bit sized down is this one. This is the number 3. The number 2 is perfect for Dimensions Gold Petite because I used that when I was stitching Napping Kitten, and the Nerge basically covered 90% of the design. So yeah, so that's my other haul. And then I have 2 birthday kits that I purchased. And this is the one where I was saying like one of these are going to be my new start. So I haven't chosen which one I want to do, but these are it. These are the 2 that I purchased. This is, I purchased this from Etsy because I have, there's a seller there, Kate, under Yarn Stories. I always think that her prices are reasonable. If you also purchase like, I think it's 100, it's an equivalent of 100 euros. She ships it priority. So I think I ordered this on a Thursday and I got it Monday or Tuesday. It was really fast. It's like, sometimes it's even faster than buying from 123 Stitch, which is crazy. But yeah, these are the 2. So this one, I fell in love with it when I saw Luca S feature this one. This is called Puppy Picasso. I think it's so cute. This is on a 16 count Aida. It looks like it's easy because the level is 3. I've never had anything lower than that. 64 colors. This is what I like about Luca S and Letty Stitch, their sister or parent company or parent-child company, but they have the information out here so you can see what you're getting right off the bat. So this one is 3 levels, 3 out of 5 skills. It is 16 count Aida. It looks like it's gridded. I'm not gonna open it now because I actually want to do an unboxing and new start. And then yeah, it's really easy because you only have full crosses using 2 strands and backstitch with 1 strand. So this one does not have those like 5 or 6 strand. It doesn't even have half crosses actually, now that I look at it, which is like what some people don't like about Dimensions. And then the next one that I got is French Cafe by Mereshka. I thought that this would go really well as a companion piece for my special place in Venice that I stitched 2 years ago, also from Mereshka. This is actually from the same artist, Victor Shveko. So yeah, I really like it. I think I might start this. I don't know. It'll be really pretty. Let me actually show you. I'm gonna take it off the packaging because my ring light keeps making it super shiny. So this is what it looks like when you take it off. Ooh, this is how Mereshka packages their things. It's very similar to Luca S and Letty Stitch, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I think it's so pretty. It also looks like it's on 16 count Aida. So yeah, I think this might be my new start actually. Yeah, the Puppy Picasso though is pretty easy, so I think I can start that later on. Not a big deal. So yeah, that is it for my updates. By the way, thank you all so much. I finally reached 2,000 subscribers. That might not seem like a lot, but honestly, that is a lot for me because I didn't think people would subscribe. So I'm super excited. I do owe you guys a giveaway. I just don't want to do it right now because I'm not gonna be here. But I think I'm gonna make another, I might do the giveaway on my next video. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be probably a Mirabilia. I'll probably do a Mirabilia. Or like a Soda Stitch. Or I'll let you choose which one you want. I'll do that, okay? But yeah, I'll do that on my next video. But I don't want to do a giveaway where I'm gonna be gone for a while. So yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. Thank you all so much for watching all of my updates. Hope you all have a great, I keep saying this. I think I repeated myself already, but yeah, hope y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.